Lottie. So today's video I will be doing Miss Bliss tutorial and first impressions and swatches, and I'll be creating this look today. So if you want to see how I do this, then make sure you keep watching, and if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below because it really helps me out, and make sure you subscribe and change the notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, before we jump in, just wanted to let you guys know I am almost better. I do still sound a little bit nasally at some times, and I am still coughing or sniffling a little bit, so I apologise if I do sound a little bit off in the video. I think I'm almost back to normal, so hopefully you shouldn't pick up on it as much as the previous videos I've done, but if you do pick up on it, that is why I'm sounding a little bit different compared to normal. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so let's do some swatches of Miss Bliss. This is the Colourpop newest collection, the Dye Pastel collection. I'll link the other two that I've done for this collection in a Trance and Aura and Out. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to go left to right and top to bottom, so along there, and I will give you the shade names as I swatch them for you. So first one is of Quartz, and it is like a baby pink with like glitter specks through, and it is absolutely stunning. I have this on my inner corner today. It is like a more of a matte shade, but it is absolutely beautiful. Next color is Intuitive, and it is like a peachy matte shade. Again, a stunning color. Next color is Voila! Exclamation mark, and this one is like a lighter peach shade, and again it's got glitter specks through it, and I absolutely love this color as well. Next color is called Loves It, and it is more of like a darker pink, and it has glitter specks through it. Again, it's more of like a matte formula. Next color is A Law of Attraction, and this is the glitter, pressed glitter formula, so it has like a clear background, so it's an eye topper. So it's absolutely beautiful. I do have a little bit of that into my crease and on the inner thirds of my eyes today. Next color is Palo Santo, and this is like a softer formula. It's not the Super Shock Shadow formula, but it is like a shimmery peachy color, and this is probably one of my favorite colors in this palette. Absolutely stunning. Next one is Chakra to Me, and again this is the same formula as the previous one, Palo Santo. It's just a nice pink shade, and it is absolutely stunning. So I definitely think these two shades are my favorite in this palette. Next color is Optimist, and this is a matte formula. It's a bit more of a darker peach than the one up here. And the last color is Vibrant Sing. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correct, so I apologize if it is wrong. And this is more of like a matte formula again, but it has the glitter through it. So that is swatches for Miss Bliss. So it is a peachy pink palette, and it is what I have used to create this look today. So if you stay watching, I will show you how I do this look. Okay, so now we're going to jump into Miss Bliss Colourpop palette and do the eyes. So this is the peachy pink palette. I've just left the sticker on the mirror so then I don't shine the bright lights into the camera. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to jump into Intuitive, and it is this middle peachy matte shade. And I'm going to just base that on my crease. Again, a lot of fallout in the palette. We'll see how it goes on the eyes as well. So again, just remember that these are pastel colours, so the colour payoff isn't that bright, but that is because they aren't intended to be bright colours, they are intended to be the pastel. Okay, so now I've just done that, I want to jump into Optimist, and that is the other matte peachy colour, but it's a little bit darker, and I'm going to try and just deepen up the crease a little bit with this colour. This colour is really pretty. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but in person, it's a really nice peachy colour with a bit of a pinky undertone. So you can see the fallout is coming out on my face as well. So with all three of these palettes from the tie-dye collection, I do recommend you do your eyes first and then your foundation and concealer, etc. afterwards, just so you don't have the fallout on your nicely done fresh makeup. So that colour was a lot more kickback in the pan and on my face than the other one, but I really do enjoy this colour, so I'm okay with that. I will just do my eyes first to be able to have that colour. So next I'm going to go in with Palo Santo, and it is this glittery orange shade over here. It's like a peachy orange. It's not the Super Shock Shadow. So I will just go in with my finger to get a little bit more of a payoff, and I'm going to just pop that on the outer third of my eye. Wow, this colour is stunning. Not sure if you can see that on camera, but it is beautiful. Okay, that colour is a really pretty. I really like that one. Okay, so next I want to go into Of Quartz. It's this really pale pink up here, but it has glitter specks all the way through it, and I want to place that on my inner corner. So I'm just taking a really small brush, and I'm going to use a brush for this one. It's a lot of kickback in the pan, again not as much as Optimist. I'm just going to place that just at the inner third. Really liking these colours and these palettes. They're absolutely beautiful to play with. Okay, next I'm going to take Loves It, and that's the next pink in the palette. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to take that a little bit onto where Of Quartz is and just bring it out a little bit so it looks a bit like an ombre then. And next I'm going to take Chakra to Me. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I think I pronounced it wrong in the last video. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if that's the correct way to pronounce it. But this, again, it's not a Super Shock Shadow formula. I don't think this palette actually has a Super Shock Shadow formula in it. But it's this deeper pink, and it is super stunning. It's a shimmer, and I'm going to take that in the middle, so a little bit onto the pink and a little bit onto the peachy colour. Okay, I'm not getting much colour payoff with this one. I can't really tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wet my brush with my MAC Fix It Prep and Prime spray and just see if we can get a bit more of like a metallic-y look. Wow, that's stunning, that colour. Okay, next I'm going to jump into Woa. This one up here, and it is more of like a lighty peachy colour with some little bits of glitter through it. I'm just taking a small brush, and what I want to do is I just want to blend the harsh line out from where the shadows end. Just blending that out. Okay, and now I can take the fluffy brush again and jumping into the same color still, and now I can just make sure it's all blended out really nicely. So I didn't want to take much of the color away, I just wanted to get rid of the harsh line. I can blend it up. Okay, that's stunning. All right, I feel like as though this look is missing a little bit of glam though, so I really want to take Law of Attraction, the glitter, pressed glitter shade. So this one is like a clear background with just glitter, so you pop it over other shadows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take that in the very edges of my corners, my eyes, and just see if I can pack that on top of the Of Quartz shade. And I'm just going to take a brush, because it is such a small section, I don't want to mess it up with my fingers. I'm just taking a little bit on it. See if we can get that. Just in the corner. Alright, I'm just going to bring it up into the crease. Just a tiny bit. Not too much. We do already have shimmer on the outer edges. Just want to try and get a tiny bit more glam to the look. Alright, so I'm just going to clean up all the fallout on my face. I will speed through the next parts while I do all my face makeup, and then I'll be back to do my inner corner highlight and my lower lash line with you guys. Okay, so let's jump into Vibrant Things. It's this peachy color with glitter shimmery in there. I'm just going to take a small brush and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Okay, and I'm going to jump back into Of Quartz. It's gone up here, and we're going to place that on the inner corner again for the inner corner highlight. Just bring it down a tiny bit onto the lower lash line, just to make it look nice and blended and no harsh lines. Okay, so I'm just going to jump into the highlighter, and again I'm going to jump into Manifest That by Colourpop. Really loving this highlighter at the moment, and I think it suits all three of the palettes, so I'll use it with this one again. And I'm just going to use the highlight to put under my brow bone. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some white eyeliner on my waterline again. I'm really liking this as well to open up my eyes and make them look a little bit bigger, more awake, not so tired, especially the last few weeks whilst I've been sick. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly fast forward. I'm going to do some lashes and my lips, and I'll come back and show you the finished look. So this is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below, really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and change the notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.